When are motherfuckers on YouTube gonna realize that YouTube really is fucking over in 2019? It's on its way out. I don't know what else to do to convince you. It's fucked. See, one of the reasons I'm here on DLIVE, I am going to share this little snippet from the beginning of the podcast on YouTube, but not the whole thing, because if I get caught talking about some of this shit, who knows? I'll probably get the ban hammer of death right on my fucking channel. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cold developing. So, I'm doing the best I can not to lose my voice today. But, yeah, YouTube has a bit, I can't say it yet, but we will be saying it in this live stream. We're going to go over this in depth. But for those of you on YouTube, you got to realize YouTube, no one is safe. No creator is safe. They have really fucked just about every genre of creator you can think of right now. And the writing is on the wall. Every indication is that they are trying to starve out, flush out, ban, and derank and shuffle down to the bottom of the pile all independent small content creators, while simultaneously boosting all the corporate mainstream media and all these other fucking channels. They're gonna get pushed up to the top of the fucking list, and then the rest of us will disappear, all while there is a large viewer base still on YouTube, almost oblivious to this. Like when a YouTuber like myself comes on here and screams the fucking sky is falling, and we tell you we're gonna do shit on other platforms, there's always that, you know, that group of motherfuckers. Well, it was nice knowing you. It was good to see you. Bye. I hope you come back someday. Meanwhile, you're sitting there and you're being spoon-fed all this corporate shit. And they're getting rid of all these independent content creators, which is the entire fucking reason you came to YouTube in the first place. So the viewers really need to wake up too. The reason there's not a competing platform that is able to unseat the overlords of Google is because everyone keeps fucking going there for their watch time. You gotta spread your watch time out when you see one of your content creators. I'm not even just saying this for me, all right? If there's somebody you watch who's getting fucked with right now, and they say, well, can you please follow me over here? You need to fucking follow them over there, no matter who the content creator is. And go check on them. Set yourself a fucking reminder in the calendar. I don't know what the hell to do. It's hard to fucking deal with. Yes, YouTube has always been fucking about convenience and being able to check all of your different, you know, channels that you like. And you can still almost do that, but you're going to have to dig through your subs. And if you've, like me, you've subbed to so many fucking channels that you're going to be digging for a half hour before you actually find shit to watch. You know, because some things you sub because you're in the mood for, and some things you sub because you want to keep up with everything in general. And occasionally you return to the ones that you might be in a mood for. I understand. I do the same shit. And if you're searching for shit, that search thing is just getting worse and worse. Even my little fucking attempts to subvert the machine learning in terms of my search results is being fucked with. You know, I'm having to still dig through these large corporate channels to find the small guys, the ones that have maybe 100 subs, but yet sometimes you find nuggets of fucking gold. You know, there's YouTubers who I would have been given tons of watch time to that have never shown up in my algorithm, and the only way I even heard about them is word of mouth. And it's fucking ridiculous where YouTube is headed. It is the dumbest fucking shit I have ever seen a company do? Arthad search on YouTube is terrible. Recommendations engine is mostly terrible. It's actually the only redeeming feature of the recommendations and the homepage is it does glom onto whatever you do click on. So if you if you binge watch a motherfucker, that motherfucker's going to be in your fucking recommended and homepage forever. Just him. Nobody related or nobody might, none of the other channels that might also have shit you watch. No, the algorithm's like, oh, he clicked this one, clicked through a bunch of times. Here we go. And they'll fucking throw 10 or 15 of the same motherfucker in your goddamn homepage and not promote like pages that might come from a small content creator who does not have millions of fucking subscribers, who is doing the same shit. Because it's to make money. Don't get me wrong. YouTube isn't trying to silence politics. If you look at the widespread fucking hammer with which they're beating down the content creators, there's only one possible motive, and that is they are changing. And the way they're changing is by getting rid of the motherfuckers who built the fucking thing to make room for the motherfuckers who are getting pissed off because we cut our cords and we stopped watching mainstream television, that we're unsubbing from fucking Netflix and Hulu and all of that shit. And we're starting to spend all of our watch time on YouTube, and then YouTube's got this big fucking thing in their head that says, hey, well, they're all here. Why not just take over all media? But in order to do that, the most money, some dickhead in a fucking suit and tie at a fucking boardroom is sitting there telling Susan, hey, in order to for us to make money, we gotta make sure we bring all of these corporate channels here because that's where the ad dollars, they already have their own deal. We can take a piece of that by just putting them on our platform and boosting them the fuck up. And make no mistake, they're going to boost in the search results the motherfuckers that bring in the most ad revenue for YouTube. So if you're one of those holier-than-thou creators that is just not fucking monetized at all because of integrity and shit, guess what? No one's going to fucking really watch your shit. You're going to have, 2 or 3 patrons on Patreon that pay your bills. Hopefully they stick around. But other than that, you can't make a living. You have to work a day job. You have to do all kinds of other shit. So YouTube has really gone down the tubes. So if you're watching this is the end of the YouTube portion. If you're watching this on YouTube, you need to, if you want my content, because I am not safe at all. I'm like the furthest from safe. There's people that are more fucking like, neutral, not really pissing people off. They're afraid to say fuck. There's those motherfuckers who have gotten banned before I have. So make no mistake, I'm going to piss somebody off someday. They're going to flag my shit, and YouTube's going to come and say, oh, there's another one, and then that'll be that. That'll be the end. So I'm not crazy here. And Google, over Christmas, a bunch of creators on YouTube got the big pink slip. Banned for 7 days, some of them outright deleted. And I can't even talk about who, because then I might get hit with that same fucking hammer, because the stupid algorithm would pick up words that are not allowed. That's how fascist fucking YouTube has become. Oh shit, I said that word. I'm gonna fucking have to bleep that fucking word out. As a content creator, we got to worry about what fucking words we say on YouTube. And you wonder why I'm posting fucking music with no lyrics on fucking YouTube. I'm figuring the algorithm hasn't figured out how to fuck music yet, even though my music isn't the greatest, but maybe someday. So if you're on YouTube and you want to see the rest of this conversation, follow me on DLIVE, and if you do so within the first 3 days of this video going up, you'll be able to watch the replay of the entire podcast, because we're going to get into a bunch of shit. I'm going to get into who got fucking smacked this time by YouTube. We're also going to get into some intermittent fasting and keto news, because there's some shit there that's triggering me, as always is at the end of the year. And you're missing out. And also go to my email list on ScottTheTruckDriver.com. Subscribe to my email list. And wherever my content lands, that is going to be the hub with which you can find it. And the first email blast you get has the password to the subscriber lounge. It does change periodically, and I do refresh a lot of the stuff in there. I am working really hard to find a hosting situation for my videos, replays of my podcasts, but ultimately there might just be audio files of podcasts going forward. I have had requests for that in the subscriber lounge, and I am going to work on that. So there will be audio versions of my podcasts on there, which hopefully I don't sound as fucked up as I do right now with my voice being the way it is. But for those of you on YouTube, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to be safe on YouTube now. And I'm still not safe. What they're doing now makes me still not feel safe. This is why I pulled my commentary off of fucking YouTube. Because it's just a matter of time before the eye of Sauron fucking forces me to fucking throw the ring into the fucking puddle or put the ring on or something. I don't know. Some fucking bad analogy. So those of you on YouTube, have a nice motherfucking day and come over to DLIVE because that's where we're having the real party.